Good morning, good morning, good morning, everyone. Wow, and a beautiful morning with the blue skies, a few little fluffy clouds, gorgeous breeze in the trees, the birds are singing. And I'm Ros Boundy, Psychic Medium, bringing you the daily Lenormand card spread reading. Not very far till it's Christmas now, and I travel overseas for a couple of weeks after that. Wow, so things will be changing. But they're here now as is. So let's go across to the cards and have a wonderful reading with what Spirit are sharing with us. Let's have a look. Here we go, still with Chira Marchetti's Gilda Breffrey Lenormand deck. I love this deck, so beautiful deck. And yes, using the expanded edition. None of them are from that section that we're going to be reading today. I'm just going to bring that in a little bit further now. Because it looked so far away. And we can hardly see the owl card, so let's have a look anyway. Card 28, the young man, is our theme for the day today, so it's the Ace of Hearts. We've got in our home space card 19, the Tower, with the Six of Spades corresponding for that playing deck. And in our workspace, we've got card 13, the Child, Jack of Spades. So very interesting, nice little spread. We'll see what that all brings us shortly. I'm just going to read the Our Wisdom card. And it is, health is the greatest gift, contentment the greatest wealth, and faithfulness the best relationship. And that is a Buddhist saying. I'll put that over there in my focus holder. And we'll zoom in fully to the cards that we're looking at. Wonderful, aren't they? Right, now we've got... Now I have put up both the psychic.online website as a link in the relevant places this morning, as well as I have as well got the buymeacoffee.com as well, that link. So you've got a bit of choice. I haven't been putting that one up lately. I haven't looked at it myself for a while, so I've got no idea what the prices are. And I will be doing consults up until the 23rd, 24th. That's okay. I can still do the recorded readings and that. The in-person ones are restricted to only next week. Okay, that's what's left. And I haven't posted about what my hours are because I'm not going to have any after that. I won't be able to do in-person ones for a long time at the moment. Now, here we are for our cards. We've got the young man. You can see how relaxed he is as he's sitting on that tall stool. He's got the pose of confidence. He's there and contemplating what is the past. That's the direction it's looking in. And I feel that sense of, planning and a little bit of romance. It's not just about what is the masculine aspects of getting things done and, really moving forward in that practical, matter-of-fact way. There is also an emotional level and really deep thinking here. So he is bringing that energy of the body, mind, and soul or spirit. He's looking inward as much as, what is the next practical thing that needs doing, because I do feel that we've trained our men, or the men have that biological aspect of the practical doing. You've got to be the protector and the hunter and all that sort of stuff from those, what has been a long line of provisioning for family and that sort of stuff, the responsibility of that. Okay, if you just hold on a sec. I've just remembered. Oh my goodness. Some of the things that I forget to do these days. Sorry, I just had to flip on an app. And that's all okay, I think. Hold on, I'm just going to start a new conversation there. Resume. It'll do what it does. Okay, so this young man is contemplating and considering and has that other depth of personal relationship in hand, because I feel that that's what that rose means. It is that is the centre of life, which is love. Okay, and there's that beautiful stance that he's got there of a casual considering, but it's more in depth because you get that feeling of a deep knowing, looking, searching being in that space with how he is looking, looking, seeing what possibilities there are, what has been, but also how that's holding for where he is in the present moment as well, in that sense of confidence and, self confidence in the ability he has of being who he is, where he is, and with whom he's choosing to be with, or considering choosing who he's being with. So we've got that type of masculine energy as our theme today. We are going to have that is the consideration, the thoughtfulness, and the mindfulness, okay, as the full persona of that masculine side of ourselves is going to be a major part of our day. Okay, so that's what I'm getting from that with the man there as our theme. Now, as I move into the home space with the Tower, oh my, and it will always bring that movie that now is quite old with Michael Caton, The Castle. It really does bring to mind in our home space that we do have whatever we are choosing to create as our tower, as our castle, as our space and place that we're building upon as family. As even if you're a single person living at home, which most of the by yourself, like most of the time I am, but I'm lucky in being able to choose the space and who I'm with when I want to, right? Because I do have a really, really good friend who I do consider a partner. But it's that depth of partnership that is of great friendships. Okay. And we're building on our solid foundation of friendship. And whatever else that you choose, who you choose, and what you choose to hold dear for you to build your home space, whatever type of physical living construction you live within, even if you're homeless, you're still choosing to a degree the space you lay your head. I know it's not always optimal, but it's that it's the attitude and it's the outlook and it's the perception that we have as we're moving through our space that we need to uphold and root in good foundations. That's what I'm feeling, and that we can aspire to have it build to what is the glorious space that we would like. Okay, there's always going to be the possibilities and potential because we've got that in our workspace. Look at that fantastic fantasy castle that is there included in this book, and it looks so similar to what we have as our tower here, as the Tower card. Absolutely full of potential. So don't undercut yourself with limiting what you see as your possibilities. Send them to the stars, send them through to that wonderful, fantastical, fantasy book, whatever way that you want to construct what is your home. I'm feeling that even if it's not perfect, the imperfection is that's perfect. And as we have with our owl card, it's just moving through with our health and our loving energies and that faithfulness of friendships and all that we can bring to our home space each and every moment of our day, being present for each other and creating that is our beautiful castle. I think so. Absolutely beautiful there. And we do have Gypsy Girls popped in over on YouTube. So evening. Good evening from Montreal. It's dusk at this hour and snowing here. The comfort coming from the UF man is the ease I'm looking forward to. From the excuse me, the comfort coming from the man is the ease that I'm looking forward to. I think there's a little bit of a finger typo there, which is fine. It's lovely that you're having a wonderful evening. And I love your avatar. I think it's gorgeous, that beautiful setting of the setting sun, or is it the rising dawn? I'm looking at that, and there's another. It's whatever possibilities you want out of it, isn't it? And Deepak Hosale 31. Hi, and a good morning to you. Wonderful to have you here as well. And there it's describing that pink waving hand that YouTube has. I love it. So thank you, Divya. And yes, the young man. I thought that is what you'd meant there, Gypsy Girl. Lovely. Thank you, thank you. And there's a have a nice day. That's the red face with the shape of the heart in front of it. I love it. Thank you so much. And here we are now with that beautiful child, the possibilities in our, and this is in our workspace. It's all that we can create, the stories we can make up. It doesn't matter, even if it is just from our imagination. We have the mind that's creative and creating all the time. We never lose that childlikeness of the creativity and imagination. Don't let it disappear. Open those books that are going to bring you the ideas and the possibilities and the what's next, the adventure that we're on. Looking, and this child is looking rather thoughtful, so you sort of know that he or she is wondering, what is next? Look at the choices, and we can create this as we want. It is even in our workspace, those magical moonbeams or stars or fairies. You can imagine these as being our little fairies that wander around. Or, our spirit realm, the friends that we have in spirit and family that we have in spirit that are helping us to imagine what is next. And especially, I suppose, this time of year as we move into that is in the commercialisation of Christmas and the energy around holidays, it is more around, child-centeredness. So spend that time in being imaginative and creating ready for next year if needed, just some ideas and the possibilities, because it's magical. And that's what it is, bringing the magic of being in that space of what is the most important thing in life. It's the love that we connect with each other through, and the ways that we can demonstrate that, or just be in each other's company with joy, happiness, gratitude, all those things. Letting go of that we might perceive as negative, and just looking at what we can be grateful for and say thank you, and the people around us that we can love unconditionally, continually, to build up that is the unconditional love, right? Building up and seeing what other possibilities there are in our life to demonstrate that with each other, although we don't always have to show it to each other. Okay? So we just be who we are in that togetherness. I'm hoping that whoops, my computer system is getting really, really tired. That took ages to switch over. I'm hoping that you can understand that from the bottom of your heart, all the possibilities there are in our childlikeness. And it's not being childish, it's being adventurous and wonderment, the possibilities, just the thinking of what our potential could be still. We don't ever finish growing up. We are always going to be on that pathway of daily learning and growing and being more of who we are. And it's exciting, absolutely exciting. So, where did I get up to with the comments? Because Diva, there's the there's the emoji for that. Oh, Sandra. Good morning, Sandra. So these cards are about choices, about thought and contemplation. 12-12, yes, some big decisions will be made, and things won't be as difficult as you might have imagined. No, the flow is going to be with a little more ease with these cards today. So true. And we've got more and more of the wonderful emojis that Divya is sharing there. So medals and washing hands and all sorts. And Gypsy Girl, yes, the fun too. Absolutely, it is the fun. So for Sandra, yesterday was last day at the kindy for 2025, and the energy of the children as they move forward on their journey was something I wish I could. I've stored it in a precious place in my heart, and isn't that wonderful? Absolutely. So the precious memories that you have of the interaction with kids, I bet you have a wonderful time in your work days. And here we are with Sherry Malik saying, "Hi, ma'am, hope you are doing well." And I am, thank you. And Sherry Malik, this is just a general card spread reading that you can ask the questions, but the answer is in those three cards, and whatever you feel Spirit is showing you through them, um, with whatever the question is that you've asked, find the answer in those three cards. Go back and watch the replay to hear some other interpretation might pop up as I'm talking. Okay, so do go back and have a look. And thank you so much for being here too. And good morning, Shaz. Loving to see you. It's wonderful to have you. I suppose you're out of bed now after a lovely. Well, I did relax a little bit in bed first up, and love the live reading. Oh, thank you, Gypsy Girl. It was lovely to actually have a wonderful hot shower this morning, because it was yesterday that my hot water service was, a new hot water service was installed after having, I think it was Tuesday, my old one just popped its boiler and I couldn't have a hot shower until the new one was installed. So it finished heating the water through yesterday and the night, and a lovely shower this morning. It was really good. There are so many times where we take a lot of what we have for granted, and it's wonderful to appreciate when we have things working smoothly again. So, yes, wonderful. So, from Sherry Malik, thanks very much, ma'am. It's a pleasure. I do love doing these because I love doing the live readings. Thank you, Gypsy Girl. So, who knows what after next week will be, or after the Christmas, what will be my routine. There will be three to 4 weeks probably where I'm not able to do any of this because I'll be international, and we'll see what happens when I get back home. And you've been up and fertilising and watering your garden, which is wonderful, because that is your love, your pleasure. You really enjoy your garden, and it shows. I enjoy my garden, but I'm not a gardener. And my friends know that, don't you, Chaz? And family, but that's okay. It's still okay enough that I can enjoy it, and others as well. So, with all that and the cards for you to peruse, again, thankfully our technology does allow that we can re-watch as many times as we like. YouTube does not take down your videos once they are up. Facebook take them down after 30 days. So you can always refer to the playlists on YouTube, like and subscribe there. Okay, and if you do need to have more personalised readings, with detail and the rest, I do have the website there. That's the Psychic Online. Or if you just want a quick reading that you want to pop up with, this is the Buy Me a Coffee space. I haven't looked at that. I'm not sure what the prices are. They're probably very reasonable, because most of the time I had those there for markets and things like that, specials for little online market days and stuff. So, thank you for being here. It should be around the same time tomorrow morning, and it might even be with the Kipper deck. Who knows, because it's a Saturday tomorrow. We'll leave it there for now. So, enjoy your wonderful 12th of the 12th day today, in whatever power energy you can put through, with whatever thoughts your masculine side's going to bring you, and those heartfelt, loving energies as well, as we do build up what is our own space, and the responsibility that goes with that as well. But we can move through it with childlike adventure today. Keep being the best you, and namaste.